Game-changing grilled sandwiches.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
A Cajun flavor celebration.
I don't want to know life before I had this.
And pizza that's unparalleled.
Do I make myself clear?
There are some dishes that make life complete.
You gotta try this.
This is one of the places you need to experience. That's what I'm talking about.
This is a burger to die for.
So insanely tasty, you'll wish you had more than one mouth to try all these must-have meals.
I love the hot, I love the sweet.
It's so rich and creamy.
Delicious.
Perfecto.
Let's check off some bucket list bites.
It's gonna be great.
You could eat for weeks, maybe months, and never exhaust your bucket list in New York City. So skip to the top of the list and order one of the world's most A-list burgers at the legendary PJ Clark's.
Anytime I'm craving a burger, here we are. Great food, great history, always a great crowd here. So much fun.
Go ahead. We see we're all family here.
Philip Scotti is only the fourth owner in the history of this 19th century institution that's hosted everyone from Jack Nicholson to Jackie Kennedy.
Sure, we have celebrities, we have heads of state. The most important person that comes in is you. It's that simple.
We've been around since 1884, and to survive that long in New York City, you got to be doing something right.
For the last 60 years, the rightest thing at PJ Clark's has been the bucket list burger everyone's just gotta have. The ultra-sleek Cadillac burger.
It's a New York burger. Everybody comes for that burger. It's juicy, it's big.
Nat King Cole came in here one day and said, this is the Cadillac of burgers. So that name stuck.
Like its luxury namesake, this burger begins with luxury parts like prime Angus beef.
78% lean, 22% fat. We like that extra fat. It's what makes our burger that much more juicy. We just gently press them into the mold and then put it on the griddle, and we don't fuss with it too much. And we generously salt one side, and then we let it cook.
For Michael, it's all about the sear.
Notice that there's not a ton of juice all over the griddle. It's slowly cooking from the bottom up while getting a nice crunchy sear on the outside.
As the meat approaches a perfect medium, Michael adds bacon to the griddle and 2 slices of American to the burger.
So American cheese is an American classic, just like the Cadillac.
And at PJ's, they also offer a clever type of support for customers engaged in close-up conversation.
We put a nice slice of white onion underneath the bun of the burger. We actually scent the bun with the flavor of the onion so that you don't actually have to eat the onion if you don't want to.
I could kiss you for that.
It's what PJ Clark's does.
With bucket list burger building done, pickles and fries complete the accessory package, and this Cadillac is ready for a test drive.
This is the last meal you're gonna eat before you die. You're gonna die happy.
All right, come to mama.
Oh my God. Delicious. The beef is done to perfection, but it has enough fat to make it delicious. It is unforgettable for a reason.
Really juicy, really fresh. Bacon is super crunchy.
I like the onion. It's a perfect burger because it's such a balance, and the meat is perfectly blended.
It has every essence of every burger that you want to be just plain and simple. The meat's perfect, the lettuce is crisp, delicious.
Look at it, it's perfect. It's perfect, it's beautiful. This is a burger to die for.
Well, you may want to hang on long enough to try another PJ mainstay, the Wagyu Prime Burger.
Wagyu beef, it's a higher fat content, and it gives you more tenderness and a much stronger beef flavor.
The 10-ounce patty is a blend of Wagyu chuck, short rib, and brisket. Once again, he salts the burger and then gives it the cold shoulder, focusing instead on some sweet tomato jam. Like ketchup, but fancy.
If you eat it straight up, it's gonna taste like candy, and when it mixes with that burger, it brings sweetness to that nice beefy patty.
The perfect patty hits the bun, then gets topped with yet another type of onion.
Caramelized onions to give that nice, rich, roasted, sweet flavor again to cut through the fat of the burger.
Michael, you've done it again. Looks like our list just got a little longer.
And this one's so big, you're gonna need a steak knife to go with it. And that's PJ Clark's Wagyu Prime Burger.
Bring it on!
It's just super juicy. You can really get the onions and the tomato jam right away, and it's just a great burger.
The Wagyu beef? Come on, it's a bougie burger.
It's been fed beer all of its life. It's been massaged. I mean, who doesn't want this?
I love caramelized onions, and the beef is cooked to perfection.
There's sweet, there's salt. It is amazing, absolutely amazing.
It's just a great burger.
Bucket list burgers, bucket list place. When you're at PJ Clark's, it's check, double check.
I'm walking the same floors as when the celebrities came here to have this same lunch that we're eating right now. It's very cool.
Whatever kind of brunch you have filling out your bucket list, odds are there's a better version in New Orleans, because that's where they jazz it up.
Brunch is very important to people in the city. If you're coming into New Orleans to knock off stuff on your bucket list, brunch at Commander's Palace has got to be on top. Come on!
And Chef Tori McPhail gets the good times rolling at the iconic Southern Jewel, Commander's Palace.
Commander's Palace was launched in 1893. It's about turning experiences into lifelong memories.
And they've had a second line of all-star chefs.
Paul Prudhomme, Emeril Lagasse, Jamie Shannon, and now myself over the last 40 years. That's kind of what put Commander's Palace on its stretch to be where we're at today.
How's this for an outrageous opening bid? Louisiana Blue Crab Lasagna. He starts with layers of a cheese-spiked bechamel sauce and fresh sheets of pasta.
The whole goal here is to have a really good lasagna that goes perfectly with a nice, delicate crab.
In comes a parade of fresh mushrooms, spinach, and caramelized onions.
It's looking pretty good so far. We're gonna add a little ricotta cheese.
He pipes it on and lays down another luscious layer.
Just frost it like you're frosting a cake.
Now you're speaking our language.
I'm gonna pop this into the oven. Let's get rolling.
Tori is generous with the shellfish.
This is the star of the show, fresh Louisiana soft-shell crab. The meat on the inside is super, super juicy.
Perfectly enhanced by Creole seasoning from every angle.
We're gonna fry this, and this is gonna be the garnish, so it's crawling out over on top of our lasagna. It's like so fantastic. Look at that. Yes! That smells so good!
Sunday brunch at Commander's is always popping, and Tori's Cajun Hollandaise sauce gets the party started.
Let's pop some bubbles, baby. We're gonna pour some champagne into our sauce here.
That sauce also gets loaded with butter, salt, and jumbo lump blue crab.
So it's crab on lasagna.
The Hollandaise gets a few more Bayou delicacies, Cajun caviar, and hot sauce pulp from a special source.
So I know a guy who knows a guy who knows another guy who knows this guy. Woo-wee! That's got good flavor.
He sets the plate spinning with a local favorite.
A little Sardou sauce, spinach, artichokes, a heavy cream, and some fresh absinthe. This Sardou sauce is green because they say when you drink absinthe, you see the green fairy.
Dudes, my tongue is tripping out already.
Lasagna for brunch, is that odd? I don't think so. Take our egg, place it here right on top. Fresh crab here.
It's like a brunch symphony in C.
Like Mardi Gras, like Bourbon Street, like Jazz Fest, this needs to be on everybody's bucket list. Louisiana Blue Crab Lasagna.
Oh my goodness. You gotta try this. Poached egg has a kick to it. That sauce is unbelievable. So fresh.
Perfect. This is sauce heaven.
There's absinthe in here, and I can taste it as soon as I put the fork to my mouth. Oh, that's a great flavor.
Wow. Bursting with flavor. This is like lasagna times 20.
It is non-stop flavors, and I don't want to know life before I had this.
Dude, this is incredible. You can check this off your bucket list.
The bucket list gets amended again to fit in the Commander's Shrimp and Tasso Heineken.
One of our signature dishes here at Commander's Palace.
Named after a close friend of the place, the dish's foundation is a big easy take on surf and turf.
Fresh shrimp. We open these, we put in a little bit of spicy Cajun ham here. This is all-purpose flour, a little bit of Creole seasoning.
Next, Tori brings a rich warmth.
Out of the fryer, and we're gonna put these in a little hot sauce per blanc. Just gonna swirl these around.
And there's more spice around every Cajun corner.
This is how we make the best pepper jelly in Louisiana.
It's corn syrup and vinegar.
Red chili flakes, black pepper, and also 3 different types of red bell pepper.
A Louisiana ladleful goes down on the dish.
It looks like Mardi Gras. It's kind of that purple, green, and gold.
Pickled okra.
Piece de resistance. Our beautiful fresh shrimp stuffed with tasso ham.
And the plate goes marching in.
Shrimp and tasso Henneken. This is the first dish I learned how to make when I was 19.
Yes, baby. Who that, baby? The 5 jellies is kicking.
I love the hot, I love the sweet, I love the cream. Looks like a party. It's awesome. I love it.
What's your favorite thing about it?
The shrimp, of course. I like the spice. This is so amazing and delicious.
I love creamy sauces, and I love spice, and I love shrimp. It's pretty much perfect.
I'm gonna check it off my bucket list, and then I'm gonna take the bucket home and eat the rest later. Cheers.
Where else but New Orleans can brunch become a movable feast?
Commander's Palace is a bucket list destination for sure.
For decades, the cheesesteak spotlight has focused on one particular intersection in Philadelphia. Well, rip up that map and rewrite the sandwich side of your bucket list. Here comes John's roast pork.
I flew over an ocean to get this sandwich.
Everybody says the same thing. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
If they're first timers, he's got them booked for life.
What we're selling here is happiness on a Karangi roll.
Opened by his grandfather in 1930, John Bucci Jr. took over the joint from his dad in 1987 and has loved every day since.
What job do you get that you get to make people happy every day? All right, guys. And they come in and say, that was delicious. It's such a rush. It really is.
If you can make it to the counter during the rush, you gotta get your hands on the cheesesteak.
At John's Roast Pork, we don't make boring cheesesteaks. Whatever you want, that's what we're gonna do.
4 out of 5, start with onions.
This is our steak for our cheesesteaks. It's loin tail. We're gonna put this now on the onions, and you can see there's great marbleization, which adds to the flavor. We're gonna put a few onions on top, okay?
John hits it with salt and pepper and has some advice for the chop-happy chefs out there.
Many of my guys, they immediately start chopping away. You can't do that. You have to let it just sit there. Trust the process, as the Sixers would say.
He uses a motion offense to hit all the grill's hot spots, maximizing searage.
I love American cheese, but we have American, mild, or sharp provolone.
After a little steamy rest,
squeeze the roll because the rolls are very crispy. Take the inside and the top bread out. And then this is where we're a lot different than most places. We kind of like fold the meat in.
With the cheese spread throughout, he loads up that locally baked Karangi roll.
And that's a John's Roast Pork cheesesteak, made with love in the city of brotherly love.
I'm only gonna eat half. Yeah, right.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Woo. That's what I'm talking about, that meat right there.
This is heaven in a roll. You can definitely taste the great quality steak.
That's the taste of Philly right there, you know?
Look at the juices coming out of this. The juices all mingle. The cheese flows. Excellent.
Rolls important, yes.
It's soaking it up, but as you notice, it's still good to go.
This is more important than anything else on my bucket list, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind adding to it over and over and over again.
And the funny thing is, he got his notoriety for the cheesesteaks. I rarely get the cheesesteak because it's called John's Roast Pork for a reason.
John's cheesesteaks and namesake are so good, they've even won a James Beard Award, which wasn't such a big deal for John.
They called it lunchtime. I didn't even know what the James Beard Award was. And I was like, honey, I gotta talk to you later. It's lunchtime.
Let's toss one award-winning roast pork sandwich into the bucket to go.
Here we are working with a 26-pound fresh ham. At John's Roast Pork, we only get the freshest and the best ingredients. I know everyone says that, but they're lying.
After skillfully deboning and butterflying the roast, he packs in the flavor.
We're gonna start seasoning with some salt, black pepper,
minced garlic, rosemary, and bay leaves round out the Italian herb power play.
This process is exactly the way my grandfather did it, exactly the way my father did it, and we'll be ready to tie it up.
He pig piles everything into the middle, ties it up, and cooks it for 7 hours. After sitting in its juices overnight, he's ready to slice.
So right here, you can see the seasonings, how they permeate the whole roast all throughout. This is it. This is the gold. This is the magic that makes it happen.
Sadly, we don't have security clearance for the gravy detail.
I had to wait until I ascended in the family to get this secret, and I'm not telling you guys, that's for sure.
The sliced pork soaks up the secrets in a pan of gravy, then snuggles into its slightly hollowed out Karangi roll. But there's one more Philly script flip.
Spinach complements the pork instead of like bitter herbs like broccoli rabe that most places use. I don't like because it just masks the beautiful taste of my grandfather's recipe. And that's John's Roast Pork, 87 years of goodness.
Every time you bite into a sandwich, it's butter. It's literally butter.
There's nothing better than these spices. And that spice just, tops it all off.
I'm tasting the herbs, tasting the spinach, all the flavors that go into making a Christmas meal, and that's what it's like eating the roast pork, full of flavors.
The roast pork is the underdog sandwich. It's the unknown. I think you gotta be somewhat of a local to realize that John's Roast Pork is phenomenal. It rivals any cheesesteak in town.
For a taste of heaven, before you get there, you gotta get to John's Roast Pork.
I haven't been to heaven yet, but they have a lot of competition in the sandwich department. God, that's good.
That is good. My wife's not getting this half, I don't think. No.
Bucket list bites doesn't have to mean spending a bucket full of cash. In Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, Jack's Cosmic Dogs has some treats you must try before your final blast off.
I haven't been to Mars yet, but right now, the best on Earth.
You walk in, you feel like you're on a whole other planet. Feel like I'm on Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn.
It should definitely be on your bucket list.
The dogs are so delicious because they came from another dimension, a fun sci-fi world created by owner Jack Hurley.
I'm the big dog. Woo! I tried to create a place that I went to as a kid, and our theme is View of the Future from the 30s. A little Flash Gordon stuff, but it's all about the food.
These heavenly hot dogs, which have been racking up Best Dog Awards since 2000, are overflowing with out-of-this-world toppings.
Swallow dog, corn dog, every kind of dog imaginable.
Anyone can cook a hot dog, but at Jack's Cosmic Dogs, it's the real experience.
Calling fans in from across the universe is Jack's flagship vessel, the Cosmic Dog.
It's almost craveable. That's what we like about it. But it's just special.
Specialness starts with Jack's spicy Southern surprise, sweet potato mustard.
The reason why we're on the bucket list is because of this. Nobody has this. So we're gonna stick in the sweet potato, the white mustard, some pure mustard seed and vinegar.
Brown sugar and spices bring sweetness, which wrestles with the sour of apple cider vinegar.
Here we go. Get the rumba going. Now that's cosmic.
The mustard slowly simmers on the stovetop as Robbie the robot looks on.
Anytime I cook here, I gotta be careful because I always feel like there's someone looking over my shoulder.
Danger, Jack Hurley. Danger. That mustard might burn.
You gotta be on it all the time because it will caramelize and it'll start to burn a little bit. How about that color, huh?
Looks nice. But do you have something in blue?
My blue cheese slaw dressing. This is my mom's recipe.
Mama always said, start with mayo and mix in sour cream.
The sour cream cuts the mayonnaise. It doesn't make it that overly sweet. So we're gonna throw in some Worcestershire sauce, apple cider vinegar, and sugar waters because it just adds a little sweetness to go against the sour cream.
Then the full moon of tangy cheese flavor.
I love blue cheese. Here comes a cosmic bomb. Not some crumbles. I mean a lot of crumbles.
Christmas-colored cabbage and orange carrots expand this pleasing palate. And Houston, we have a slobrum.
And now we add the magic in. It's best if this sits for a little bit, so it gets happy, you know?
We'll give it a minute as Jack adds the perfect patina on a beef and pork dog. Sauce and slaw snuggle in.
Do a little pickle. Jack's Cosmic Dogs blast off to deliciousness.
Man, it's good. The blue cheese slaw, it's one of a kind. All beef, you got mustard. It's the best hot dog in the galaxy.
You got the chunkiness of the blue cheese, the creaminess of the slaw, so many layers. Really good.
So it should be on everybody's bucket list to come eat one of these dogs.
All right, okay.
Okay. Jack, I need another dog.
That's good stuff.
Randy's eating my dog.
If your bucket list is packed with protein, take a walk on the chili side with the Blue Galactic Dog.
Here at the Cosmic Dog, we know that folks who like meat, they want more meat.
No beans about it.
We just do a chili sauce, which is just the meat.
Specifically top-grade hamburger, plus chopped onions and 2 types of pepper.
Of course, you always got to have garlic. I like garlic on garlic. Worcestershire sauce, good old American ketchup.
Jack's secret spices launch this chili sauce into the stratosphere.
Even before it's cooked, it just smells incredible. This chili is out of this world.
Another one of those beef and pork dogs docks, followed by sweet potato mustard as our chili sauce seeps into all the vacuums of space on the bun.
Topping of cheese.
Finally, a splashdown of blue slaw.
Presenting the Blue Galactic, blasting off to a galaxy near you.
I'm a galactic black hole when it comes to these dogs. Oh my, that's good. It's meaty, very meaty. And this is some of the chunkiest blue cheese you're gonna find on any kind of dog. It's just mouth-watering.
This is just a retro throwback to that whole era of roadside food. You got the chili working here, the cheese, and the hot dog has a crunch to it. It's just best dog in the world.
I could eat this hot dog all day. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get another one.
Thanks to Jack's Cosmic Dogs, in space, no one can hear your stomach growl.
Bucket list checked off.
Blast off with a Cosmic Dog!
Pizza is a must-have on any food bucket list, and in one of America's pizza capitals, New Haven, Connecticut. They're not playing around.
You're just gonna love this.
When I'm done, there will be nothing left on this plate. Do I make myself clear?
The joint that inspires this devotion is the old-school State Street Pizza Palace, Modern Beats.
Everyone came over from Italy. They came from the Amalfi region in Naples, and their dialect, they call it Abis. And that's why in New Haven, they're all called Abis.
Billy Pastari, a.k.a. Billy Modern, is the latest addition in this tasty tradition.
We've been around since 1934. The name of the restaurant is Modern, but we're timeless.
Inspired by an old-school Italian-American appetizer invented nearby, Billy shells out big flavor with the Clams Casino Pizza.
You're not gonna get this in Florida. You're not gonna get it in California. You're not gonna get this in Chicago. It's on that bucket list. Grab you a piece of dough. This is just flour, water, olive oil, and salt.
That straightforward approach ain't broke and has not been fixed.
I've employees that have been here for 50 years.
Billy stretches the dough like a pro, and he's found a cheese that's fatter than your wallet on payday.
This is a whole milk mozzarella. It has more butter fat, and we need the whole milk in it because the oven temperature is too high, and it'll tend to burn the top of it.
Then it's wham, bam, here comes those clams.
Fresh chopped clams from Rhode Island. They come in daily to us.
Billy assures us they're buttery and smooth. He balances out the flavor with a little color.
Green and red peppers, so it'd be just like a Clams Casino on a half shot.
He throws down another winner, thick-cut smoked bacon.
Fresh chopped garlic, a little bit of oregano, and then we're gonna finish it off with some pecorino romano all over it. So the last and most important ingredient in this whole mixture is this oven. The ovens are the exact ovens that we had in 1934.
Each oven is 144 square feet of scorch.
The coldest spot in the oven is 800 degrees. 5 minutes later, magic. Now that's habits. That's the way we make them in New Haven. A little bit charred, thin, crispy.
This is gonna be clam-mazing.
Modern's Clams Casino.
To have an appetizer as a meal on a pizza.
Wow, look how many clams are on there.
Just a whole lot of goodness. It's delicious.
The clams are nice and sweet, perfectly cooked on the pie.
My pizza bucket list would be number 1, Clam Casino.
That oven keeps making pizza perfection, so Billy feeds it another classic, the Italian bomb.
It's everything you want on a pizza.
Including the one true sauce starter.
San Marzano tomatoes. These come right over from Naples. This is what the first pizzas were made from.
That high-fat cheese circles back, and the best toppings in New England get ready to shine.
All these flavors are all gonna marry into each other, and it's gonna come out spectacular.
I don't know if it's his dedication, but I'm getting a little teary.
Onions, that's your sweetness. The roasted peppers, the mushrooms. Everyone loves pepperoni in pizza. So that's the first boom to the bomb.
And business keeps booming with the addition of a local favorite.
It's an Italian fennel sausage. It's made right down the street from us daily, and this is it. And we're just gonna put on some pieces of bacon.
This pizza is the axis of excess.
Fresh garlic. That's the nuclear part. That's what makes the bomb. Put a little bit of grated cheese on that to finish it off. Into an 800-degree oven. 5 minutes, all pleasure.
A little brick oven lovin'.
And there we go. The TNT of Italy.
Now duck and cover for the flavor explosion.
And that is the Italian bomb. Only at Modern.
Oh my God.
That's amazing. Piece of peppers, the sausage, the bacon. That was probably one of the best bites I have ever had.
Look at this char. I don't even know how to describe this.
The meats are the star, but the sauce is that Italian background dancer.
This should be on everyone's bucket list.
Whether it's topped with clams or hams, you'll have the pie of your life at New Haven's Modern Habits.
Habits. Say it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Who wouldn't enjoy a trip to ice cream heaven? You'll find it in Oakland, California. That's where, for over 130 years, Fenton's Creamery has been churning out goodness by the bucketful.
I have never had better ice cream than Fenton's. Their ice cream is so rich and creamy and so fresh. If you're the kind of person who has a bucket list of things to do in life, this should be on your list.
You'll definitely want to get in on Fenton's legacy, which began its scooping rise to fame in 1884 with a horse-drawn truck that eventually became a soda shop. A century later, the local landmark was bought by Scott Whitten's parents, and he still presides as master ice cream blender.
It's a family business, and it's something that we take a lot of pride in because we're making things from scratch.
my family's been coming here for generations. I went with my grandparents, and now I take my kids.
One of the most luxurious things on the menu board is a not-so-little something they like to call the Banana Special. Before he can build the sundae, Scott's got to build the ice cream, which starts with a base mixture of cream, eggs, and sugar, all locally sourced.
This cream right here, cow was probably milked 3 days ago. We like to try to keep this whole process from cow to cone to about 5 days.
Once the base is loaded, Scott can put in whatever flavors he wants, vanilla, or chocolate, or strawberry.
This is a fresh frozen strawberry with sugar. Sugar is what keeps the strawberry from freezing. You want a nice soft strawberry. There she is. This is the kind of bucket that should be on your list.
For the more complex flavors, like chocolate chip cookie dough, Scott layers in toppings by hand.
Little layer of ice cream, lots of cookie dough, lots of chips, another little layer of ice cream. This is a hand-eye coordination. It's not for the weak-hearted that stop and start eating all the cookie dough either.
Scott's talents extend beyond ice cream. He's also mastered the art of brewing chocolate sauce, starting with pure cane sugar.
Fresh cream. This is the cocoa powder. This is what's gonna make it taste like chocolate. The magical ingredient. Dance for me, Coco.
His toil is no trouble. Because the rewards are sweet.
So I gotta start with the banana because this is the banana special. A nice firm banana is what we're looking for because it's gotta hold up the weight of 3 pounds.
You heard right, folks. A 1 pound scoop of vanilla is joined by a 1 pound scoop of strawberry. Then come some toppings. Crunchy pineapple and tart strawberries.
Next, to top this bad boy off, the completion scoop.
Scott likes the traditional trio of flavors, but we'll build this bad boy any way you like. And most people love that homemade chocolate sauce.
Chocolate on chocolate.
Then it's chopped almonds, fresh-made whipped cream, and a trio of cherries. Forget the spoon, we need a forklift.
And there's the Fenton's Banana Special. Now you could check that off your bucket list.
This is the banana special. She and I both love mint, and so we put it right on the top. The pineapple and chocolate is really an unexpected flavor, but it's really good together.
I like that it has the fruit in there, and my baby likes chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla, so it's perfect combination.
It's good? It's really good.
This is actually her first banana split ever, huh?
And I like it.
Oh.
Pro tip, pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth is the quickest way to stop the sweet pain and prepare for more, like with Fenton's Cookie Connection.
And soft cookie moves over, gotta sit on the bottom there.
That cookie is topped with 2 ample scoops, cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough. Then comes the chocolate sauce and the marshmallow topping.
The almighty whipped cream. Let's get some nice little clouds. Cookie crumble. Bits and pieces of cookie. And that's the way the cookie crumbles at Fenton's Creamery.
It's like a ball of goodness.
It is a ball of goodness. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Well, you can see my children can't get enough of it, or they're gonna go home covered in ice cream.
There is a cookie around the bottom, so I can't wait until it gets to the bottom.
How is it? Yeah? Awesome.
When you see ice cream in this amount, especially for a kid, it's overwhelmingly fun.
And fun is the point of marking off bucket list delights. Check.
Oh, this chocolate sausage. I can't stand it. I need more.
There are thousands of fabulous food options in Las Vegas. From giant buffets to legendary steakhouses. But the town's hands down, don't miss it, trust us on this, must try, is a Thai place, Lotus of Siam.
The restaurant is a Vegas icon. It's definitely a bucket list destination. I bring anybody who's never been here.
They say it's the best food you can get, even outside of Thailand. Like, this is the place to go.
This Sin City institution is run by James Beard award-winning chef and Northern Thailand native, Saipin Chudima, with a language assist from her daughter, Penny.
Northern Thai cuisine is very different from regular Thai food. With Northern cuisine, it's really more herbaceous. You have plenty of spices, but it's not just from the chili. Some basil leaves in Thailand is so hot. Those leaves are pretty spicy.
This place is all about authenticity from all 5 senses.
One dish sure to stimulate all your senses is their crispy duck khao soi.
In order to know what your 1 through 10 scale is, I always ask my guests, is Tabasco hot for you? And if Tabasco is hot for you, you cannot go past the 2.
Chef Saipin has already made her curry paste from scratch.
นี่ปลาคือเม็กทำสดๆจาก
เอิร์บต่างๆนะคะ
which she stir fries into some coconut oil to release the oils. Then, just a touch of sugar.
ตามปกติแล้วคุณยายจะสอนว่าให้ทำแบบนี้ ไม่ต้องมีถ้วยตวง
A little salt and fish oil, and it's about to get hot in here.
อันนี้คือออร์แกนิกปลูกเองนะคะก็คือต้องเอาน้ำมันใส่คั่วไปก่อนจนมันหอมนะคะแล้วถึงจะต้องเอาไปที่จะทานจะเอาเผ็ด15ก็ได้20ก็ได้ก็เชิญคุณกันแล้วกันไม่ได้พูดเล่นของจริง
If you ask for spicy level 10, you've been warned.
เอ๊ะเผ็ด10 สำลักละ
The duck breast gets patted down with a little rice flour. Then it's fried to its crispy apex. Chef builds this bucket list worthy bowl with sliced duck, long noodles, and a coat of curry. Onions, cilantro, pickled mustard greens, and crunchy noodles add a pop in texture. But is it hot enough for you?
ถ้าคุณชอบทานเผ็ดคุณก็สามารถใส่ไปได้ จะได้ความกรอบของหอมแดงนะคะมีกรอบมิกเข้าไปผสมเข้าไปอันนี้คือข้าวซอยเป็ดกินอยู่ที่เดียวที่บัวสยาม
This is a piece of art. It belongs in the Louvre.
This is so good. Can I not talk and just eat?
It's creamy. It's got just the right amount of spice. You can take us a little coconut. The noodles are perfection. Delicious.
I love Peking duck, but this is like a whole next level. This is so crispy and juicy. This is the number one for me. Definitely.
How you dealing with the heat?
Yeah, I got a 5. Man, the heat is creeping up though. It's creeping up. It's raising. Ooh, look at me go, man.
Another big fad. The buckets full of spice at Lotus of Siam are hot enough to make anybody's list, with a little help from your friends.
Yeah, I got you.
If huge, juicy steaks rank high on your to-chew list, check that one off in Chicago.
Chicago is known as a steak town. This is one of the places you need to experience when you come to Chicago.
This is Gina Giorgetti's, the most famous, coolest Italian steak place.
Gene and Giorgetti has been doing Chicago proud since 1941, staking their claim as a true legend.
I tell you, the movers and shakers, anybody who's anybody comes here.
Frank Sinatra would come here and eat all night until 5 a.m.
It's so wonderful to walk into a restaurant that has such a history, so many stories within these walls.
Any quality business is built on love, and they give you love here.
Their steaks also get the love, and every ounce of it shows in their 20-ounce ribeye.
What separates the ribeye from the other cuts is the marbling in the steak. The fat in here will melt, which creates unbelievable flavor.
The great taste gets its start at the source, and it's been building for weeks.
These are prime, wet-aged for 32 to 36 days. Wet-aged keeps the juices in and gives it a nice, robust flavor.
And the optimal spice for the prime?
All we do is just a little salt and pepper. If you buy a quality piece of meat, you don't have to add much.
Inlet's bona fide.
We leave the bone in on the ribeye, it makes it a little more tender. It gives a little more beefy flavor, a little more oomph to it.
There's nothing little about this slab.
These are 1.5 to 2 inches thick. Big enough for sharing, but most people don't.
Well, a bucket list level steak is a personal experience. Now, fire away.
We cook with high heat to sear the meat and keep the flavor in and the juices in.
It's hot enough to glaze pottery in there. We're talking 1,500 degrees.
We're gonna put a nice char on these steaks to give it more flavor.
The customers are gonna love it.
If it makes it to the customers, I think I'm gonna eat this one myself. Now that's a ribeye to die for.
I got next.
Gina Giorgetti's 20-ounce bone-in ribeye, bringing over 75 years of tradition on the plate.
I love it. It's so rare in the middle, but charcoal on the outside. It's so delicious. Perfection.
I like my steaks medium rare, so I get the juicy, the texture of the steak,
can feel the juice. Juice.
Steak is fantastic here. It just melts in your mouth.
Perfecto.
That's good.
That is the best steak in the city of Chicago, bar none.
We've made a small dent in our list, but there's still so many dishes that must be experienced. Better get a bigger bucket.
From mountains of mouth-watering meats.
I'm thinking, how the heck you gonna be able to eat that?
To oversized sweet treats. Towering takes on comfort food faves.
This is crazy, but look at everything that you can get on this plate.
To the jumbo slices you crave.
It's the heaviest slice of pizza I've ever picked up.
If you can't go big, you might as well sit this one out. With its giant boardwalk casinos, Atlantic City, New Jersey is where people go to win big. But your best bet for a filling meal is at Tony Baloney's. Wait, is that Tony Baloney's? Looks like a house to me. Do we knock?
You kind of drive by it and you can't believe that there's actually a functioning business in here.
Oh, but there is. And that business is booming, thanks to a massive menu of subs and pizzas taken to the extreme.
Our subs are overstuffed, our pizzas are huge. The sky's the limit when it comes to toppings. Everything's larger than life here. Everything.
But the largest item on the menu at Tony Baloney's isn't a sub. And it's definitely not a standard pizza either.
These young guys come into the shop and they're like, yo, get some tacos. And I'm like, it's Tony Baloney's. We do pizza, subs, wings, whatever. They're like, yeah, but it's Taco Tuesday, bro. And I'm like, you know what? It's Taco Tuesday, you're right. I'm making you tacos.
And thus, the taco pizza was born.
Made them a massive taco pizza. They flipped out, falling over the chairs, going nuts, and from there it took off.
The success of this crossbreed prompted Mike to create a special dough for the base.
This dough is our pizza dough, but it's also made with maseca, which is corn flour. It's kind of a hybrid between a pizza dough and a Mexican tortilla for a taco.
After stretching the dough, the sauce goes on.
Man, this sauce is the most special sauce. My grandmother's Jewish brisket sauce that we've converted into a Oaxacan mole. We call it salsa judío, Jewish sauce.
So we got a Jewish, Mexican, Italian mashup. What's next?
We're putting about a pound of queso Oaxaca, pretty mild, neutral flavors, mozzarella, a little saltier. Then is the brisket. We've cooked this for 8 hours.
A quick bake, and this pizza is ready for taco time. Each pizza is topped with 3 different kinds of tacos. But what type of taco? Well, that's up to you.
We make over like 200 varieties of different tacos. So people come in, they're like, I want like an Asian theme.
Can you do that?
Done. We want vegetarian, done. We want all pork, done. We don't want any pork, done. Whatever, anything.
With so many options to choose from, let's let Mike decide.
So we're gonna start with our carne asada brisket taco.
You read my mind, Mike.
We're gonna start with our homemade corn tortilla. We're gonna take our 8-hour roasted carne asada brisket, queso Oaxaca, take a little bit of cilantro. Then, our beet horseradish.
Next, borracho tacos.
Some shredded chicken, braised in Mexican beer. Make sure there's a little bit of that juice on there. Fresh avocado, pickle jalapeno crema. A little bit of potato chips.
Like potato chips?
Everyone thought I was absolutely crazy with the potato chips, but they're like, this is actually delicious.
It gets even more loco with a pad thai taco.
Some of our homemade pad thai with some Asian eggplant, peanuts, sesame seed, a little more cilantro, then pad thai sauce.
When all those tacos are finally done,
now it's time to build the pizza.
One of every taco goes on each slice.
Going big, 24 tacos on this pie.
And what's a taco without
a massive amount of guacamole, some homemade pickle jalapeno crema, and a nice helping of cool cilantro.
Mike, if you pile more stuff on here, we're gonna need a bigger TV.
Taco pizza? Wow!
So how exactly does one eat this hefty hybrid?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
There's the guacamole go-getters. the sideways nibblers, and the taco topplers. But no matter how you tackle it, there's no wrong way to enjoy the taco pizza.
It all has this authentic homemade taste to it. I love pizza and I love tacos, and they nailed it. This is amazing.
Just put your money where your mouth is. With Tony Baloney's Gigantic Eats, you'll always hit the jackpot.
I'm not gonna lie, I am.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. And while the Lone Star State is most famous for their bold barbecue, off the coast in the beach town of Galveston, they also go big at brunch.
It's bigger than your head.
This is crazy. This is so heavy. I can hardly hold it.
Get your glutton on at Farley Girls Cafe, where their slogan, "A little bit of everything," actually means a lot of bit of everything.
Our customers love our big, badass dishes.
I try to get to Farley Girls because I know I can get the best lunch and take home even more for my dinner. It could feed my whole family.
It's my favorite restaurant. I tell everybody about it, everybody. The food, hospitality, everything's perfect.
You'll be singing those praises for sure, because there's a Stairway to Heaven dish that's got everyone exclaiming to the big guy. Say hello to the OMG. This breakfast behemoth satisfies every possible craving. And that's exactly the reason it was created.
One of our customers came in to order and he was still debating, do I want a waffle today? Do I want French toast? What do I want?
So to speed things up, they brought him everything on one plate.
People were like, oh my God.
Phase 1 starts off with the first of 3 proteins, the Holy Schnitzel.
As you can see, this chicken breast is pounded out real thin. You season it. There's garlic, there's onions, black pepper, and then throw it into the batter, which is buttermilk and eggs, and then right onto the flour.
The flour forms a thick coating, and that chicken goes for a dipping in the deep fryer.
And it's nice and golden brown, just like you want it. So I want to let it rest for a little bit.
Who can rest at a time like this? Chef Juan gets to work on the other gazillion parts of the OMG.
I'm making the pancake and waffle batter. You get both of these with the OMG. Whisk it until it becomes the right consistency.
When that batter can't get no better, Chef Juan pours a scoop onto a waffle iron and a heaping helping onto the griddle.
It's nice and sizzling.
And why waste the sizzle of valuable grill estate? Cut slices of Texas toast are dipped into sweet custard and sit on the grill too.
Layer number 1 is the waffle. Layer number 2 is the pancake. And layer number 3 is the French toast.
This is like the holy trinity of breakfast carbs.
And then, chicken, baby, that's for sure. It's not a Texas breakfast without the sausage gravy. So it can hit every part of that big, gigantic OMG.
And to hit all your morning meal cravings,
sunny side up eggs, and then everybody's favorite, good old bacon. It'll make you say, ay, Dios mío.
They drop this down on the table, and I'm like, man, I don't think I can finish this. Chicken fried chicken, gravy, I love it. Straight out of the South.
The waffle light, it's fluffy, it's wonderful. If you can't decide what you want for breakfast, this is the perfect thing to order.
Gotta have gravy with every bite. Oh. Tastes like heaven.
If you want to rock your world one more time at Farley Girls, here's something that'll take your taste buds to new heights. The Mile High Meatloaf. Chef Juan builds this dish from the ground up, literally, with fresh ground beef.
And then you add the vegetables, onions, celery, bell peppers, and a few spices.
Panko breadcrumbs, eggs, and buttermilk are added to the mix.
Just make sure that it's all well blended in there.
Once everything's combined, Chef Juan shapes the beef into a large Texas-sized loaf.
Okay, so then it will cook for 45 minutes.
About halfway through cooking, a glaze of ketchup and brown sugar is spread over the top of the loaf.
It's going to caramelize and make the dish.
So what's the foundation for this skyscraper?
It's very thick Texas toast with garlic butter. You want to cook the Texas toast until it's golden brown at both sides so it can hold up the mountain of goodies that it's gonna go. Start building it up. I'm gonna do the braised cabbage, just pile it up. Got to do the third layer, which is mashed potatoes.
Then things get pretty steep with the star of the show.
The actual meatloaf.
And just to make sure you get all your daily food groups,
We gotta have a little vegetable, so we got fried onions and fried green beans.
a waterfall of homemade barbecue sauce tops off this meaty marvel of engineering.
Bigger than the state of Texas.
Check out this meatloaf. Wow.
It's probably the best meatloaf I've ever had. The mashed potatoes, the little fried onion, it's to die for.
My favorite part is the green beans. They're fried, they're crispy, it's great.
I can take it home and have another meal.
So set your alarm clock and give that AM hankering a Texas-sized answering.
Everything is bigger in Texas, and this is just another example.
We're two-stepping from Texas to Seattle, where a quick-drawing chef takes on Titanic Tokyo-style burgers.
Every time I order one, I think about how I'm going to try to fit it into my mouth because it's a struggle every time.
Mount Rainier may boast the highest elevation in Washington, but in nearby Seattle, there's a local burger joint that's also boasting some tremendous peaks. Katsu Burger.
This is definitely a restaurant that's one of a kind.
The menu is fantastic. Fusion of American and Japanese cultures.
People are coming from far and opening wide because owners Tom and Stephanie Kang are serving up massive meat sacks. But what exactly is a katsu?
So katsu burger is basically Japanese fried burgers.
Did you say fried burgers?
It sounds funny, but it's delicious.
And if you're up for the challenge, you can try to scale the Tokyo Tower.
Tokyo Tower, 13 layers of goodness.
Chris lays it on in the kitchen, starting with grass-fed beef.
Now we're gonna season our beef. So we're gonna use miso paste, which is a fermented soybean. It's kind of salty and sweet. And then we're gonna add in black pepper. This gives it a little bit of a kick. Half and half. Helps keep our katsu patties nice and moist and tender. And then we add in a little bit of panko. And then we like to mix it really aggressively. Each Tokyo Tower gets 2 beef patties.
Those patties are then dipped into a special tempura batter.
Give it a nice coat. We want an even amount of tempura. Toss it into our panko. Almost bury it. This is gonna give a nice crunch on the outside.
The beef katsu patties are lowered into the deep fryer.
As soon as the tempura hits the oil, it pretty much locks in all the juiciness.
Chris starts the groundwork for the Tokyo Tower with a toasted bun. He lays on the standard toppings, pickles, tomatoes, and onions.
Now it's time to add our deep fried goodness. We make our homemade tonkatsu sauce. It's a lot like the American barbecue sauce. Some good old-fashioned American cheese. We're ready for our other patty. More tonkatsu sauce. Another slice of American cheese. Most burgers are served with, iceberg lettuce or romaine. We use finely shredded cabbage here at Katsu Burger. It gives a nice crunch and it, brings in that Japanese influence. Now we're gonna add our homemade Japanese mayo. It's similar to American style mayo. It's got kind of a zip and a sweetness to it.
Chris balances the top bun and slides the tower in the oven to melt that cheese.
Now in Japan, tonkatsu is served with rice, but here in America, you gotta have fries with a burger.
Get a load of the nori fries.
We're gonna season these with our nori flake, which is dried seaweed.
Seaweed on French fries?
It's gonna add a little bit of saltiness, a hint of something from Japan. Oiki, oishi. Big and delicious.
It's about this big, and I'm thinking, how the heck you gonna be able to eat that?
Smush it down a little bit so that it fits, so it can fit in my mouth. your regular meat patty. When you deep fry it, it's juicier and it's like richer and way better.
Nori fries, it's kind of funky having like the seaweed with it, but it just tastes really good.
The Tokyo Tower is, I think, honestly, the biggest burger I've ever attempted eating. It's like crunchy from the katsu. The mayonnaise is creamy. The katsu sauce is like really tangy. It got all over my face, but it's totally worth it.
In Katsu Burger's line of mega burgers, the Tokyo Tower isn't even the biggest one. Behold, the Mount Fuji! This Katsu eruption starts off with the basic beef patty.
Next, we're gonna do a traditional pork. The last patty we're gonna do is our chicken.
They always said good things come in threes.
And now we're ready to fry.
As those fry up, Chris starts with the toasted bun, pickles, tomatoes, and onions, and then adds an explosion of toppings.
This is where it gets kind of fun. Wasabi mayo wakes up your sinuses, and it goes great with the tonkatsu sauce. Chicken katsu, tonkatsu sauce. Cheddar cheese on here. Pork cutlet, more tonkatsu sauce. Some pepper jack cheese. Beef katsu on top.
I think I'm starting to get vertigo.
More tonkatsu sauce. Got our American cheese on here. Fried egg. Thick cut bacon. Oh yeah.
A hefty handful of cabbage and a hot as lava sauce top it off.
Our spicy mayo. Now this stuff's got a kick. We make it with sriracha, cayenne pepper, and Mexican hot sauce. Put the top bun on. We're gonna go ahead and throw it in the oven and get all that cheese melted.
While the cheese gets molten hot, Chris turns up the heat with another unique side, the 12 spice fries.
I dare you to come to Seattle and try to conquer one of these.
Wow. The Mount Fuji burger is as big as my kid.
You absolutely have to leave the skewers in for a while. Go like one section at a time and kind of chip away at it.
There's the right amount of spice. There's the right amount of like amazingness.
At Katsu Burger, their Japanese mega takes will have you achieving a tasty nirvana.
I have it all over my face and I have no regrets.
We're headed down the coast to San Diego, where some heavy-hitting donuts.
I am working out.
Will drive your taste buds wild. Boats and beaches, palm trees and sunshine, trolleys and tremendous views. These combos are essential for living large in San Diego, California. But donuts and beer? Indulge and imbibe, where overflowing fizz meets floods of frosting. The Donut Bar.
Donut Bar is Donuts 2.0. It just took it to a whole nother level.
And the mastermind behind this genius combo is on another level himself. So how did owner and founder Chef Santiago Campa come up with this dynamic duo?
I don't know. Must have been a dream, but we just put them together and somehow it works.
Good enough for me, I guess. Anything else you'd like to add?
We have huge donuts.
Yep, these cakey confections are colossal.
Everything is big here at Donut Bar.
The reason is we do a double fermentation. That gives that yeast double the time to grow.
This unique dough is used to create over 40 different varieties offered daily. But the sugar daddy of them all is the Big Papa Tart. This giant jelly belly of fruit filling is a bulging nod to the iconic grab-and-go breakfast, the toaster pastry. It all starts with Chef Santiago's signature fluffy dough.
This has been literally my life's work. The smell, the texture, this is the love. Look at it. Woo, you smell that? You slap that and you can smell the aromas coming up.
The delectable dough rolls out and toaster pastries are wrapped into pockets. But to get these extra poofy, the tarts are proofed, fermenting one more time, and fluffing up into clouds of heavenly sweetness.
It's time to fry the donuts. Look at how happy they are.
The sight of dough frying makes me happy too.
You guys want to see them flip? Let's watch them flip. Oh, look at that. They're so big, they're monsters. I am working out. Boy, I should be in, well, I'm in pretty good shape for a donut maker.
After a quick cool down, it's time to pump them up.
This is the strawberry jam. We're filling, and I can feel them expanding in my hands. And ooh, so heavy now.
And things get even more heavy-handed.
Flip them around. Let's put even more in there.
it's fair to say this is jam-packed.
Again, that workout, we're getting it all day long. Boom.
But what's a toaster pastry without the traditional frosted top?
Big donuts, big glaze. After the cake glaze, now it's time for more crushed toaster pastry.
For those keeping score, this is a giant toaster pastry donut stuffed with a toaster pastry, then topped with toaster pastries.
It's all about the toasted pastries.
How mouth-wateringly meta.
That's a big Papa Tart donut.
You might have to unhinge your jaw for this one.
The frosting, the sprinkles, oh my God, I've got goosebumps.
It's like a massive jelly donut, but light and extremely sugary, almost like a birthday cake.
Still not enough sugar to wake you up? Well, don't fret, because mornings are about to get even sweeter with this towering twist on a breakfast classic, the French Toast Donut.
The Saigon Cinnamon Sugar Donut. This is the one we use for the French toast. Just look how big it is.
After slicing off the ends of the Saigon cinnamon sugar, the donut is dipped into a custard bath. A quick flip and it's toasted to golden glory. The chef adds a generous dusting of powdered sugar, and then this dish gets even more loaded.
We serve it with fresh whipped butter, Vermont maple syrup, then our blueberry compote. This is made right here in-house. That is the best French toast you're ever gonna have.
I'm gonna do it the way I would a normal piece of French toast. We will drizzle. Oh, damn. Whoa, that is delicious.
And it might be one of the best pieces of French toast I've had.
This is really thick. It's like putting 4 pieces of toast together, but it's a donut also. It's really good though.
This donut is way bigger than your stomach, that's for sure. And you still eat it all because it's so good.
So pull up a stool at the donut bar. Come for breakfast, even settle down for happy hour. And with the size of these donuts, you might still be there for dinner.
Big donuts and big beer.
Mop your brow. Things are about to get seriously cool in Miami.
The experience you get here, you will never forget in your life.
So you're like in a movie, like you're part of the show.
Miles of beautiful beaches, long stretches of boardwalks, and bountiful nightlife. Miami, Florida is a city where they do it big. And on the food scene, there's a South Beach restaurant making a huge splash. Welcome to Barton G.
I had heard about this place and I was excited to come, but actually seeing it in person was really incredible.
The experience you get here, you will never forget in your life.
So you're like in a movie, like you're part of the show.
And that show comes complete with monumental dishes that are blown out of proportion.
The portions here are out of control. I'm absolutely speechless.
So who's coming up with these big ideas? That's owner and founder Barton G. Weiss. Inspiration can strike just about anywhere.
I'll go into a hardware store and I'll look at nuts and bolts. It's like, euphoria, I found it. But the best part of it is my staff. I only concept it, but they're the ones that have to be challenged with how to do it.
When I first started with this company, I didn't know what to think. Everything comes out on huge, obnoxious, intriguing, bizarre presentations. We have fountains on the table. We have cotton candy heads where there's a 3-foot wig on top. We have elephant heads, giant forks, samurai swords, disco balls, bird cages. It's a little bit for everybody.
For everybody? He's not kidding. Barton G's desserts are so massive. They're meant to be shared.
Our desserts, it takes sometimes 2 people to carry 1 item.
And one of Barton G's biggest desserts is the Dollar Bill, y'all.
It's a dulce de leche s'more. They torch it at the table with a welder's mask and everything. It's not like a s'more from your childhood.
Y'all ready for this?
For the Dollar Bills dessert, we wanted to set the stage for a bank heist. Once you've stolen all the gold, why not do s'mores? Start off with a salty graham cracker crust and some rich chocolate ganache. Once the chocolate sets, we're gonna go ahead and put some dulce de leche. Dulce de leche is a very thick caramel.
Then a lime-infused meringue is piped over the top.
This is our version of a fancy marshmallow.
That fancy then meets fire.
Chocolate brick over the top. kind of disguise it as a gold bar.
Ooh, this dessert is worth its weight in gold, and they're not finished.
We gotta make this dessert as rich as possible.
That means it's served with more chocolate.
This is a whipped ganache.
And then more chocolate.
We're gonna add a chocolate twirl to it.
Hey, what do you got there?
This is our white chocolate gold nugget. It's white chocolate ice cream.
All right, it's more chocolate. But the big show really starts when this dessert's brought to your table.
I'm a welder by day, ladies.
I love how it's so big and over the top, and it smelled great once they started burning the gold. It smelled delicious.
The over-the-top presentation is just amazing. It's really, really good.
If you're craving another decadent overdose, there's a dessert at Barton G that's creating major sparks. The Carnival Fun Cakes.
Our carnival starts with 3 rings of a funnel cake.
A mixture similar to pancake batter is carefully drizzled into the sizzling hot fryer.
So the trick to making the funnel cakes is making sure you get every nook and cranny so that it replicates those funnel cakes from when you were a child.
After frying to a crunchy golden brown and set to cool, a regular plate for these just won't do.
So we have a toy laser that shoots each duck as it passes. It's a little party on the table.
Who said you can't play with your food?
What's a funnel cake without powdered sugar? We're gonna pour powdered sugar over the top.
The 3 colossal cakes are served with 4 different dips.
Chocolate fudge, smooth strawberry sauce, caramel sauce, and then our last one is whipped cream, piled it nice and high.
And if that's not sweet enough for you, Barton G includes extra shakers of powdered and cinnamon sugar. And of course there's more fire.
Funnel cakes were outstanding.
They like melt in your mouth, and it's so good.
Totally beyond our expectations.
Cheers! I feel like I'm at a carnival.
No, I love Barton G's because where else can you get a funnel cake for dessert in a high-end restaurant?
Barton G serves big food, big experiences, and when you leave here, you're gonna have a big smile.
Big food is a good thing.
Big food for a big man.
We're off to Savannah, where they really know how to go hog wild.
Anything you order is just more than you could even wish for in proportions.
The portion sizes are insane.
There's no doubt the South is big on barbecue, and when it comes to meaty meals, people love to dine on that swine. But in Savannah, Georgia, there's only one place that goes whole hog.
We're the only barbecue restaurant in Savannah that cook whole hog.
That's right. B's Cracklin' Barbecue is the exclusive spot for this beast of a feast. And no matter what part of the pig you prefer, owner Brian Furman piles it high.
Anything you order is just more than you could even wish for in proportions.
The portion sizes are insane. They're out of control.
But why choose between loin or belly when you can bring home the bacon and all the fixins with the whole hog platter? It's a huge undertaking to smoke a 300-pound porker. Brian starts by seasoning with salt and a blend of spices.
The skin crisps up, but this right here turns into bark. Bark is the layer, the crust, the black pieces of the meat.
After seasoning, it's hauled to the smoker, which takes some extra manpower and extra time. It won't be ready till morning.
It's 6 a.m. It's time to pull the hogs out of the smoker and pull some pork for the lunch crowd.
For whole hog cooking, you gotta wake up bright-eyed and curly-tailed. Brian gets to work pulling. What's your strategy there?
I pull from the pork loin, then I pull from the ham, then I mix it with the fatty belly meat, then I add in the shoulder last. When the customer orders, they get a little bit of the whole hog in one bite.
You can even hear that namesake crackling on the irresistible skin. Good thing the boss can always eat on the job.
So good.
With an order up, Brian piles on over 2 pounds of pork, along with homemade sides like coleslaw and baked beans.
Bigger is really better.
pork is just fantastic. It's very tender. It's very flavorful, just the right amount of spices, cooked to perfection.
It had that crispy bark on the outside, but then when you bit into it, it fell right off the bone. It was juicy and tender.
As soon as I saw the waitress bring it in, I was like, oh God, is that my plate? So much food. So good. We want that for the next day or so.
Well, if you think you can pig out just a little more, try this succulent special at B's, the spare ribs. Brian seasons the pork ribs liberally. What's in that seasoning sauce?
It's my best seller. I can't get that away.
Aw, come on.
Nah, not on camera.
I'll hit you up after the show. Outside, Brian fills the racks wall to wall. What happens if you run out of ribs?
It's a problem. In Savannah, it's a problem.
The ribs cook for about 3 hours.
These ribs look perfect, mahogany, pull back from the bone. You know they're tender. I can't wait to sink my teeth into them.
The feeling's mutual. Then it's more homemade sides, this time mac and cheese, collard greens, and special cornbread.
This is my grandmother's recipe. You see the pork crackling in the cornbread.
Even the bread's crackling at B's.
Grandma would be proud.
You should be proud of yourself too, Brian.
I've had ribs throughout the South, and these are probably the best ribs I've ever had.
The purr. You could taste the smoke in it.
I ordered a rack of ribs thinking I was going to be able to finish it, and I don't even think I will get through a quarter of it.
So whether it's day or night, follow the smoke signals to B's Cracklin' Barbecue.
It was worth playing hooky
awesome.
for. How about that?
Yeah.
And hopefully our bosses don't see this today.
No food's more fundamental than an old-fashioned sandwich. And in Aberdeen, Maryland, you can find the biggest thing since sliced bread, served big on sliced bread. At Chaps Pit Beef.
In California, they do their tri-tip. You know, in Texas, they do the chopped brisket sandwich. Here in Baltimore, we do pit beef, and we like it that way.
At Chaps, owners Donna and Bob Krieger have been dishing out this regional favorite of charcoal-cooked bottom-round beef since opening 30 years ago.
Bobby and I got married, and my father knew that Bobby loved to cook. So he decided to give us this pit beef stand as a wedding gift.
What started off as a 450-square-foot shack has grown almost tenfold to accommodate herds of customers from the common man to royalty.
The Prince of Jordan, was pretty regular at our place for a while. He's got a Chaps shirt.
Even fit for a prince, one of the best-selling and biggest sandwiches at Chaps combines their signature pit beef with meat after meat, the Big John. Everything at Chaps starts at their indoor charcoal pit.
This is our 800-pound charcoal pit. That's where all the meat magic happens. Time to fire it up.
When the coals are hot, it's time to get down to beefy business.
This is our legendary pit beef. These are bottom round flats. Slide them on here. Fat side down, gets the flame going real good.
That hot fire sears the beef, forming a dark char on the outside, keeping the inside nice and rare.
Well, now it's time to make the meat dance. We pick these up and slide them around. See, that char there is what we're looking for.
After that beef dance, it's time to tango with some other meats. Ham, turkey, corned beef, and hot Italian sausage.
It's meat upon meat upon meat upon meat.
Bob thinly slices each one.
We slice our meat so thin, it's only got one side.
That dimension-defying meat is piled on a sub-roll.
That's meat madness is what that is. We have a 20-foot condiment bar so that the customers can hook up their sandwich with whatever they like. I like tiger sauce, barbecue sauce, and white onion. This is the Big John, hooked up my way. Go big or go home.
It's basically the arc of sandwiches. You've got every kind of meat in there combined into one awesome sandwich.
Pit beef is just excellent. It's very tender, very tasty, it's very juicy.
A sandwich was so big, it was like the size of a small baby.
If you're searching for another meaty good time, you might have to ask around. Because not everyone knows about the head honcho of them all, the Boss Man.
Boss Man is a secret menu item. It's a burger I created to pay tribute to a friend of mine. Being that he was in the burger business his whole life, we created a outrageous burger and named it after him, the Boss Man.
Bob starts by charcoal grilling a humongous 11-ounce burger. Then that boss gets sauced.
We dip the burger in barbecue sauce so that it's already got that barbecue flavor for you, and all you have to do is unhinge your jaw and eat it.
Then it's topped with cheese and joined by a heaping handful of pit beef.
After we slice the beef, we like to put it back on the grill to give it another little kiss of smoke.
While the beef heats up, Bob starts building the burger.
We're gonna get 3 slices of bacon. And then we're gonna go get a burger. Now we're gonna top it with our famous pit beef.
The Boss Man comes with an extra crunch on top.
Then we're gonna top it with some coleslaw. I may be the owner of Chaps, but this burger is boss.
I've never had a burger with coleslaw, roast beef, and bacon on it, but it came together super well. The patty, dunked in the barbecue sauce, it was delicious.
I mean, the ratios are perfect. A big handful of the pit beef on top. Top it off with a little crunchy coleslaw, and it works together.
I've been coming to Chaps since I was 6 years old. That's 24 years of eating their pit beef, and enjoyed every minute of it.
You can't go anywhere in Baltimore better than Chaps.
In Portland, Maine, the pizza is so colossal, you could say it was cut from a different cloth.
For a pizza this big, this pizza wheel's not gonna cut it. We need a big knife.
As a quaint coastal city, fresh seafood is all the rage in Portland, Maine. But you can also get your Italian food fix there. In a big way. Slab's Sicilian Street Food is located downtown in the former Portland Public Market.
Slab's a perfect place to go, and there's a huge outdoor deck. They have live music, tons of beer on draft, and just a great atmosphere.
We're able to enjoy the weather, can play cornhole. It's a perfect spot to come out and hang out with a bunch of friends.
But it's Slab's colossal portions of Italian favorites that are taking everyone by surprise.
Oh my goodness.
Their namesake dish is a supersized sensation. Skip breakfast and lunch and take a stab at the Slab.
Everyone knows the New York slice. What we're trying to do is introduce another kind of pizza here in Portland, Maine, the Sicilian Slab. Sicilian-style pizza, but extra big, abbondanza.
What?
Abbondanza, very abundant, big, in your face.
And this in-your-face creation has authentic Italian roots.
In the capital of Sicily, Palermo, they invented a Sicilian-style pizza. We kind of Americanized it, we made it a lot bigger.
The secret to Slab's supersized spin on the classic Sicilian slice lies deep in the crust.
At Slab, we make all of our dough by hand, and we mix it every hour.
But to get its signature fluffiness,
We use 2 liquids, a light flavored oil to make the dough soft, and a good amount of water.
semolina and fresh ground local New England flour give Slab's dough the right texture. After a quick rest, the dough is ready to go.
So I'm gonna transfer it delicately to the pan. Try not to squeeze it, try not to pop too many bubbles. That's the only way to get big, thick Sicilian pizza. First, we put on the sauce. It's a simple crushed tomato, little sugar for sweetness, cut the acidity, and garlic juice.
Then this heavy-duty pizza needs not 1, but 2 cheeses.
This is a blend of mozzarella and aged provolone.
After a heavy dose of cheese, the pizza slides into the oven and actually puffs as it's cooking. And when it comes out...
For a pizza this big, this pizza wheel's not gonna cut it. We need a big knife.
You're gonna need a big appetite, too.
Each hand slab clocks in at over a pound. A full slab can feed up to 8 people or 1 hungry chef.
The
bottom's nice and crispy. The cheese is just perfect. The sauce is amazing. Even though it's huge, it's so light and fluffy. It's so easy to eat.
I love the dough, the thickness of it, but I also love the sauce too. The sauce is rich, you really taste the tomato in it. It's a perfect slice of pizza.
It's as big as my head, so I could probably lay down on it and sleep for a while.
So next time the sea air sparks your hunger in Portland, skip the lobster and check out why Slab Sicilian street food is a huge hit with the locals.
If this is your first time in Portland, you have to come to Slab. I don't know anywhere else you can get a pizza like this.
I don't think I gotta eat tomorrow.
This really stacked up to be a whopper of an episode. Hopefully you're just as fired up about these pumped up portions as we are. Oh my God!